A common question that is asked when someone is registering a trademark for the first time is, should I register the logo, the brand name, or both? So of course, a variety of different components will come into play when deciding upon which one to register. If you're trying to trademark something like Coca Cola's stylized logo, then you'll want to look into what's known as a design mark. The advantages of registering a design mark is that because they are typically unique, they are also easy to register. However, a potential disadvantage is that they will be afforded generally narrow protections. On the other hand, if you just want to protect a phrase or a set of words or a single word, for example, like the brand name Gucci, you'll want to look into registering a word mark. The main advantage with registering a word mark is that you'll be afforded the broadest form of protection. However, on the flip side of that, word marks are generally quite difficult to register. You may run into trademarks that have identical or confusingly similar names, and you might run into problems, especially if you don't conduct a comprehensive search, making sure that these problems don't exist in the first place. Ultimately, this decision on which one to register is determined by the company and how they want their trademark to be used, as well as how consumers will recognize this trademark in the active market. Now, you can always register both, and if you register both a phrase, for example, and a logo, you will protect that exact assortment and arrangement of the words and perhaps any stylized images that are slapped onto it. Alternatively, you can register these items separately. This way, you can create new combinations of trademark names and logos, and it will be protected because the separate elements of the newly created image will be protected by separate individual trademarks. When determining how to file, you need to make sure that the mark you apply for covers your current use, your intended use, and any potential future usages. For example, if you file for a mark and a design together in a single application, to show proper use, you will need to use the mark as it appears in the application. If you use the mark alone or the design alone, and the application shows them together, that will not be proper use. Also, if you file for a design alone, should you change the design or logo, the registration will no longer cover the changed design or logo. Visit us at flatfeecorp.com today to get your trademark registered at most countries around the world.